right? Now, first thing that I do always when I open a software and the markets have started at around 9:15, first and foremost thing that I always do is I come to reports over here and I look into market summary F8. Market summary gives me a quick information, a quick look into what is happening in the market at that moment. The first information on under market summary is top traded. It gives those stocks which are top traded in the market right now. The next thing that I do is I sort them in terms of percentage change. So when I sort them in terms of percentage change, I figure out Shankara is a stock amongst the top traded stocks today, which is up 9%, 9.5%. If I click on this, the the chart of Shankara pops up. RBL Bank is up 6%. MFSL, DMart, DVs, BPCL. So these are the top traded counters in NSE today so far, which are up. You can sort them in terms of value also, which are the stocks which has the highest value so far. So DMart is taking the highest value, followed by Reliance and BPCL, and then there's the odd Shankara and RBL Bank. They do not come in this list all the time. It's the theme. It's today's stock. That's why it's moving. So it gives me a sense of which are the stocks which are dragging the market down, which is like India Bulls, Housing Finance, the Bharat Finance, HDFC. So quickly you get a sense that the finance companies are not doing good today. However, the odd stocks like RBL, Shankara, DMart, MFSL, they are not the stocks which matters a lot to the market. These are the ones which are up. So I get a sense of what is the quality stocks doing right now. After top traded, you can come to the best section. The best section shows those stocks which have gained the highest in terms of percentages. The worst, new high. So these are the stocks which have hit a new high. New low, the stocks which are underperforming in these kind of market scenario. All-time high, and then all-time low. The most important of these seven, segments is the top traded one. These stocks are in the move right now, and they are the ones that matter to the market today. Quick understanding of this theme that has picked up to today, I sense that the quality, the market is up around 11 points, sorry, but the stocks that are up are not of that good quality. They're not of that good quality. So I will doubt this move so far. F8 market summary. Once you've done your F8, your market summary, another important thing that you should always keep open is that of the event selector. Let's come here to the event selector. So it will help us to select few events. Come here. And you will notice that the box opens up where there are multiple tabs of bullish, bearish, bull reversal, bear reversal, miscellaneous, pivot up and pivot down. These are all categories of events. You come to bullish and you find that there are so many events. You can tick them all, but I strongly suggest not to. Only use ones which are useful. Let's say, for example, the ones I have ticked here is open gap up. The rate right now is crossing above previous day's high. Currently, it's at the highest point of the day. It's at a 52-week high and it's at an all-time high. These are all bullish criteria. Same way, I have ticked the bearish ones. It's open with a gap down. It's closing below previous day's low. That's not a good sign. At the lowest point of the day, 52-week low and all-time low. These are the bearish events. The bull reversals means it was going up, now it is reversing on the downside. Amongst these four, I've kept it retrace. I've changed this percentage to 99% of the previous up move. Now, what is this previous up move is calculated by the software itself. Whenever this pops up in my event selector, I know that this stock had gone up and is now reversing down. Same way, bear reversal, 99% of the previous down move. Under miscellaneous, I have buyers only, sellers only, volume higher than previous day buy, and I've changed it to 100%. Means whatever was the volume yesterday, today the volume is 100% more. Good enough for me. Pivot up and pivot down, I'm not that keen, so I've just kept them blank. Once you have selected your bullish and bearish events, now comes the time to select a universe where you would want the software to scan through these events. So I come here to group, to the group section, exchange defined NAC, and I generally look at the FNO scripts actively. So I select NAC FNO scripts. Select, there you go. And I tick this show results in this window. Results, there you go. This was event selector, where within those 180, 90 odd FNO scripts and the events that you have ticked, that you have selected, whenever they are satisfied, it will pop up and this will roll. You can see that the timer is given here. So right now as we spoke, Adani Sports rate crossing above previous high. Wipro is hitting low of the day. So let's quickly click on Wipro. All my charts become Wipro. So I quickly go to the daily chart and I notice, oh yes, Wipro is coming down. NID Tech is hitting low of the day. NID Tech is hitting the low of the day, which was 431.75. ICES, the lowest point is 431.75. So event selector is like a ticker, but the ticker is not alphabetical. The ticker is depending on the events that you have selected, right? So once the market is weak, most of the bearish events will prop up, and if the markets are strong and going up, you'll find a lot of stocks hitting the high of the day, and the bullish events will be satisfied.